Hello everybody, we're back with the Interceptor and I'm going to show you the latest modifications that I've done to it. As you can see, the rear mudguard is repositioned. I've rolled it up under the seat further, like I said I was going to do, and so this is higher up. It was down here. These indicators were level with the outlets of the exhaust, so I've turned it for quite a bit. And you can also see it's got a 150 tyre on it, which is pretty amazing because it's only a classic 350 rim, and they take a 120, and I managed to get a 130 on it, and it was okay, fine. So I'll put a 150 on it, and it fits a treat. It fits a treat. So it's changed the look of the bike completely from the back. You know, if you see where the indicators are now, they were level with the outlets of the exhaust, and it didn't look right. So it's give it a more sort of a manly look, so we say. And trying to get that wheel back into the bike was something else, I can tell you. I mean, look at the tyre soap that I've got round it. I haven't washed it off yet, but it wasn't because of the tyre, it's because of the wheel. It did not want to go back in. I've got the chain trapped down the back there, because you've got all these Allen bolts that are holding the sprocket on. They're always in the way. The shock absorber bolt is in the way. Once you've got the chain trapped, you're not going to get it out. So the wheel was in, the wheel was out. The spacers keep dropping out. There's a spacer in there, there's another one in the other side, which is really hard to get in and keep in. The only way I could do that was to put a wheel spindle, not this one, through from this side, just to hold that spacer up and in there, and then put this wheel spindle through from this side, and that pushed the other one out as it came through. It was a right rigmarole. It took me about 3.5 hours to get the wheel back in. So yeah, was it worth it? I think so. Now, fitting this 150 tyre has had a lot of, well, one or two side effects. The first thing it's done is it's really sharpened up the handling. I mean, you can scrape the pegs now if you wanted to. You know, you can really crank it over. You never could with the 130 tyre on there. And that may be because of the make of it. It was a Seat tyre. It was the original Interceptor tyre. But this one's an Avon Road Rider, same as the front, so they're a matched pair now. And it sticks to the road like glue. It really does. And the other thing, which was a byproduct of it all, is it's slightly bigger diameter tyre, being a 150, and that's actually geared it up a little bit more. Because standard gearing, this bike was 4,000 revs at 60 miles an hour. Then I geared the bike up by going one tooth bigger on the gearbox sprocket, and that brought the revs down to 3,600 at 60 miles an hour. Sorry, 3,750 at 60 miles an hour. Now I fitted this tyre, it's about 60 miles an hour at 3,200. It's a lot nicer to ride with it humming away, you know, revving. So it's getting close to, well, it's 800 revs lower than a standard one now, and it's really nice to ride. I haven't changed the footrests, and I don't think I'm going to now, because I can quite live with these footrests where they are at the moment with that seat. So I've been out on it this morning. It's going to chuck it down with rain in about an hour, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to just show you what I have done. And that is the result. Squawky the cat's here. So that's what we've got. I don't think the number plate's too high or leaning, sloping forward too much. Anybody can read that. Yeah, so I am really pleased with it. It's actually turned into a nice bike now. The more I do to it, the more I like it. But I haven't changed the rear shocks because the shocks I've got are 2 inches shorter, and it means I've got to make extensions for the brackets down there, and I can't be bothered, to be quite honest with you. I've got the shocks, you know, it's only a case of making some more, but I want to do other things, you know. I don't want to keep working on this bike all the time. And it's still got the sticker on there, look, from the Enfield dealers. Must get that off. Yeah, it'll come off. Even Pussy's going around it looking at it now, look. Yeah, so just an update really on where we are with it all. Again, yes, I'm pleased with the way that's come out now. I put the knee grip rubbers on. You probably didn't notice, but I have done. I'll put the knee grip rubbers on. There's nothing like a cold petrol tank to, on a cold day, on your knees. It just insulates you a little bit, and it looks a bit sort of more period than that. So yeah, that's it. That's where we are. I might still have a go at polishing the silencers. I've got all this bracketry to touch up with paint. I had these on the inside and they were hitting the shocks. I could hear this clicking noise and I could never work out what it was until I bounced it when I was on a standstill, and these were actually touching the coils of the spring. So I've moved them onto the outside, both sides, and keeps them away from the springs. No more clicking. And I did have a splash guard bolted to the front of the rear mudguard, which disappeared off down there. And when I put the tyre in, it was actually fouling the bolt that held it on the splash guard onto the mudguard. And I thought, oh no, that means I've got to take the wheel out again, because I can't get in there with a spanner at all. I mean, the bolt was about there somewhere. Yeah, there. So I thought, there's no way I can get to it. So I got a hacksaw blade. I couldn't get it in there with a hacksaw, and I sawed the head of the bolt off. It took me ages to saw it off, but I sawed it off, and eventually the plastic bit dropped out, and I've left it out. You don't need it in there anyway. Yeah, so I still haven't polished this bike up. I will do, but I just wanted to get the work done on it first, and I'm now about to go out on the Army 350 Bullet to go and fill it up with petrol down at the local garage before the rains come. So I hope you like what you're seeing. I'll have to get rid of that tyre soap. A bit of soapy water will get that off. It's starting to look like I wanted it to look, and I'm pleased with the way that the rear mudguards come up. It's just right. I had it too low. I mean, I've rolled it round about 2 inches, I guess, maybe more, maybe 3. I just kept moving it around until it looked right. There was a little bit of method in my madness, I suppose, but yeah, there we are. And I'm exploring my newfound fuel economy. I guess it's going to be even more to the gallon now that tyre's geared it up. We shall see when we... I'll put about 300 miles on it. Not since the tyre was put on. I've only probably done about 50, 60 with the tyre. But yeah. Yeah, okay, well that's it. That's just a little update before it rains, and just to fill you in on where I am and with it all and what I've been doing. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.